Hello everyone, welcome back to Solar Settlers. I played some number of games off camera, I'm not sure quite how many. I think, so my last human game on camera started at rank 14, but I can't actually tell what rank it ended at because I stopped recording before going back to the screen. It looks like I played one game probably off camera. And for mids, I was 17 when I started the last game, so I must have played one game off camera as well, I don't know. Anyway, if we look at the high score lists for human, we see that I'm at 19. And I think if I win this, I should get... I thought I was closer... Maybe I played multiple games off camera and lost one of them? That doesn't seem right. I don't think I lost any game. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to play another human expert mode game and see if we can get close to the high score list at least. It only takes like 23 to actually be on the list. Oh, Fusion Reactor is a card that I unlocked in a recent game. Probably off camera? I like it a lot. It's very strong. Well, I don't know. The main thing about it that is good is the metal production, right? Completely finishing a goal is also sometimes nice. So we need a little bit of metal to get started. And we have a lot of cards for rock worlds. I could just discard this, I guess. I have a lot of ways to settle. Anyway, I'm assuming I want this. Gaining 6 oxygen would be desirable, of course. But terraforming is meh. And Starbase is unmeh, like it's great. Oh, my homeworld is the one that gives you military for metal, okay. I might, like, I'd like to get the Starbase out quickly, obviously, but it doesn't have to come out this turn, but I do have to get it built. I do have to get the goal achieved this turn, I think. And it's not too bad right now to be exploring with just one movement. Thing is, I would like to build the fission reactor this turn at least, if nothing else. So, if I want to build the fission reactor this turn and the starbase in next turn, I need a total of 4 metal, right? Which, you know, there's a few ways you could get that. One would be, you know, we could try to play this first, but I don't want to, like, this is expensive. If you're not going to use this ability multiple times, it's actually worse than the built-in rock world. So this costs you a metal and an oxygen to play this instead of discarding it. And so you actually end up minus an oxygen for your action. And a hydrogen, compared to just like going here. And I don't know, I think I might not actually want to use this multiple times. So I might just have 2 people move here, click this twice, and then have the other guy explore a bit. And then maybe settle. Somewhere. And that gets us the oxygen we need. And I can discard this. Okay, and I should have enough hydrogen for that, right? Because I'm going there will give me 2 extra hydrogen. If I click this twice, I'll have 7. Easily explore 5 sectors and still do useful stuff. Oh, including play this. I'll have, because this costs me 1, right? So I'll have 1 hydrogen to spare to get him to whatever he wants to do after he... Or maybe 2 if he generates hydrogen, somewhere like this. Okay. I think we take this goal, try and get the starbase going. I send a person here. And a person here. And you both... Well... I don't necessarily have to generate my 4 metal now. I could just live with 1. Or with 2, rather. But I'm going to want more metal by next turn. And this generates some hydrogen. And like, I had to put a person here anyway to activate it. I could move them off. It wouldn't be a disaster. But I think I do want... Like, this is a nice 2-person action. It is fairly valuable. And right now, metal is... maybe even more valuable than usual, because I have several things coming up that want metal and that are strong, whereas sometimes it's just like, well, I'm building metal because eventually I'll want it. I think I'll take 2, but I guess I can explore first, right? Where do I want to end exploring? Well, this jungle world would be fine. Right, we need him to generate net oxygen somehow. Settling him would do it as well. We don't need him to. I mean, we can discard this industrial mine, which I think would be fine. But... it would be nice to generate net oxygen, right? And you can do that here or by settling. I might actually just put the fission reactor right here and go like 1, 2, 3, and that's exploring all the sectors I need to. And then he can just settle this turn. Or maybe even build more metal. I think that might be a little unreasonable. But then we'll have several people in a position to settle this next turn. We can meet whatever goal we have easily. A little tough to generate more people, though. Ah, hang on a tick. I could generate 3 military here. Next turn. Well, no, I need even more metal for that, huh? Well, if I build this turn, I'm gonna have and click this. I'll have 5 metal, right? I'll have spent this, so I'll have 4 left. This is 3. I'll be 1 metal short. It's not necessarily the case that I have to start doing the big explorers now. Man, I just wish I could get more people. I wish I were Foremans. Well, okay, there's 1 more metal here, actually. Watchful Hermit is a desirable card, but right now... I mean, like, because the 1 action is nice, right? A card and a metal is pretty strong. But I don't have anywhere to put it, and I don't have a person I want to devote to doing this. I think I could discard this and get me an extra metal. Which means that I could click this as my last action, or as a first action next turn. Probably a first action next turn, right? Okay. I think I can go here, 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 exploring these 2 and this tile. And then when I come back, I can hit this, this, and this, and I won't have wasted any explorers. Okay. And then the new person who comes up next turn will do this with their first action next turn. Yeah, because I'll have generated a total of 6 metal. 3, 4, 6 is what I'll spend. And 4, 5, 6 is what I'll produce. Okay, this seems alright. I guess I could have gone down this way, actually. it doesn't really matter, I suppose. We won't be really generating net oxygen this turn. Oh yeah, we will. I'm gonna come down here and then... Oh no, I was gonna come up here and go... Oh... If I come down here and settle... I think that was sort of the plan, right? Okay. So, we're gonna generate a bit more metal now. I have 2 people. I want one of them to do this. And the other one is gonna just settle. And I predict we'll be playing a starbase. But we don't have to commit to that now. Yeah, okay. So oxygen is a little bit hard to come by right now. Okay, this is nice. This is the goal that we could get with some people. And what I need right now is like more persons, basically, I think. Maybe exploring these 3s can wait. Metal. I mean, right now I can't easily gain 4 metal, but neither can I easily generate 8 hydrogen. So we're probably getting this goal by just settling 2 people here. I don't have 3 settled people and only like maybe 2 exposed. If I use this orbital lab to make another person. I guess that's okay. So take this. And just straight off settle 2 people, I think. I want to go up here and make a person again. Problem is I won't yet be activating my starbase if I do that. I'm also not producing much hydrogen right now if I don't go down here. I want to start opening those 3s. And also, like, right now, settling is not that desirable. Except that it accomplishes a goal, which is worth something. But I don't actually have the metal to play this, right? Well, I do if I'm not trying to upgrade my home world. All right, let's just throw this away. I know, like, that's the kind of decision you can put off, but I don't think I'm going to want to play that anytime soon, and it simplifies what I can have to think about. Metropolis is valuable eventually. I might need the hydrogen before that. We'll see. If I settle twice... then, like, I certainly can. Maintain 2 people. Grab a little bit of oxygen at some point. But I could also maintain 3. So it would be kind of nice if you maybe made oxygen instead, but then we wouldn't be hitting our goal, and we wouldn't get a new goal next turn. I think I should just settle these people. Ta-da! Okay, now... It seems like I'm not quite ready to start hitting these 3s, and I don't have enough hydrogen to do much exploring anyway, and I do want a lot of additional people, so we're going to do that here. And then just go over here, and I sadly can't explore that. Oh well. Oh, do this first, though. I still don't need the starbase yet. I guess I could have maybe used it earlier. And then had this person go to here instead of here, and then this would be in reach of new people more easily. Didn't really think that through. It doesn't seem like a huge benefit, but it might be worth a hydrogen in the long run to play things that way instead of as I did. Okay. Gain 6 oxygen is something I think I will want to do. The ability to make more people is desirable, but I don't really have a way to get 8 hydrogen very easily. Okay, so let's now finally build up the military. And we can start hitting these 3s. So you're gonna make a person. I think you should make oxygen. I don't have that much hydrogen right now. If I go here, dupe a person, and make the oxygen, we do break even. And I still don't end up needing this star base. I wonder if I was wrong to push for it so early and spend all my resources on that metal that I'm not using. I think this is the best thing to do. Didn't gain enough oxygen, huh? Whoops. But I have production, so I'll get it before next turn starts, which means I will get a new goal. Good. Gain 3 people or gain 3 military. Well, they're both not... Actually, gaining 3 people is easy. 1 here, and 1 here. By the start of next turn, I can do that. But I would really like 6 oxygen. Problem is I don't have a way to gain any more military easily. I can gain 1, but 3 is sort of out of the question, unless I get really lucky with the worlds I hit while exploring. And the artificial world is nice enough that I think I probably should take the goal that I can achieve. Even though I would really like 6 oxygen. It's so good. This is also desirable. Okay. Alright, so you are making a person to make sure we get to that goal. You probably want to just make some oxygen. No big question there. I guess I could consider... Am I terraforming something? Like this water world, could I want it to be another jungle world or something? I could want that. Let's send... Ah, no, it's finally time to play the starbase. Let's send someone down here to check this out and get some hydrogen, which I'm sure I will want. There's some more military, okay. So we're actually at 5 now, which is pretty cool. By the way, you can terraform artificial worlds, so if I wanted this to become a jungle or something, I could do that. Anyway, it seems like I probably want to make hydrogen here. Hydrogen is fast becoming my most valuable resource. Because now exploring is suddenly great. Let's move someone up here. I could hit this now if I wanted. But I don't think I need to. I think I just need more oxygen, probably. Like, I have a lot of people right now. Ooh, okay, yeah, more oxygen. I have a surplus of metal and a deficit of oxygen. Right, now we're in position to achieve our goal by the start of next turn, if no sooner. If not sooner, I guess is what a human being would have said. Okay. Nice to have this next to a source of people, I guess. You know, I'm kind of thinking like, hey, maybe I can just afford to do a bunch of cloning, actually. Let's go generate more, because like, I have all these people with nothing really to do besides settle and make some oxygen, right? And you can make oxygen, and I just got a bunch from that event. So, like, I have a lot more than I need right now. I think I'd rather just have a different card than this. Let's see what I can get. Oh, barracks is nice. Way to get more military. Or just a person now. But no, the oxygen production, the settlement, the military, it's all so lovely, right? Although, where would I put it? All my jungle worlds are pretty cool right now. I could maybe cover this one. There's two people who'd sort of like to settle here. I don't have metal right now. Okay, I'm gonna go grab this hydrogen so I can do more exploring. Yuck. I have 4 ready people. I need them to net 10 oxygen. Well, that's these two doing their thing. That's 6. And 2 people settling. And then 1 more person to spare on non-oxygen related tasks. I'm kind of looking at this barracks and being like, it's really nice to be able to get more military, but what if I just, like, dump this for a person, and then I could be producing more oxygen because I could settle that person right now. Or maybe doing more exploring or something. Well, I can get people for free out of this, but they're not active right now, right? Each of these people that I make has to, like, pay for themselves in terms of oxygen. Or someone else has to make the oxygen for them. Whereas this guy could pay for himself. I could just, like, start producing oxygen by settling him right now. I think that's actually pretty cool. You guys could just both go settle, or actually you could click here and you could settle. That would be better, I suppose. And I could make another person here and have him go settle. Oh, I'd get this as well. Get it now rather than later. I don't think it much matters. Well, I could have you make a person on your way in, and then I'd have something to do with my extra oxygen. Okay, let's do that. Did I math wrong somewhere? It seems like I need an awful lot more. No, yeah. I'm off by 2 oxygen somehow. I didn't even need. Well. Oh, it's this person, right. Clicking on him did nothing. Right? Like, just gonna have to suffocate one of the people I made this turn, which is fine. Maybe I could go check out this 5 first? Okay. Okay, definitely need more hydrogen, but I have 2 people allotted to that already. So it should be achievable. Well, I don't want to kill any of these people, though. Maybe this one is the least useful. And where are you gonna go, right? Nowhere. This guy's a little better than that, maybe. I think I want all the hydrogen, I want all the oxygen. This guy I like making people, but maybe he's not that useful right now because I have enough people? Not sure. Get rid of you. Right? Actually, you're the only person on the map who can get to here. Well, you could get to here and explore that with 1 step. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Okay, so we made an extra person here, and then we threw them away. So what we achieved was a free move from this guy to here? I don't know that that was so desirable. Oh man. Round 5 already, huh? I need to come up with 7 extra people this turn and feed them all? No way, right? This is not happening? Well, I don't need quite that many, because I can make some people on my way into the next turn. Maybe. Well, this is the only goal I can really hit. Even if I don't much want it, it's like, yeah, I can discard it. Yeah, there's no way we're winning this game. I just don't have, like, anything like enough people. Or enough settlement capacity. I didn't get into the 3s and 5s quick enough, I think. I mean, I can make a fair number of people with this cloning world, but I just can't feed them all. Right? Like, we've got a ton of people. That's a thing we do kind of have. 10. I need only 4 more by next turn. But I also need, like, 14 oxygen out of 6 people. Oh. I'm gonna need more than that. Well, I don't know. Maybe if I settle some of these people this turn... Oof. Might not be hopeless. I don't think it's very hopeful, though. Oh, right, and I also need to make a ton of places to settle. This isn't enough, and I can't even play it if it were. Send you over here? Okay. Alright, there's some oxygen. Can't easily get someone down to help. You can, but it's kind of expensive. Well, okay, whatever. Now I can play this, it's true. What are you gonna do? I have 3 people ready. If I settle everybody, then that's the oxygen covered. it's not clear how I'm going to come up with 5 additional settlement capacity next turn, nor settle all of my people on just 6 hydrogen, nor how I'm going to generate the extra 3 people that I need next turn. So I guess I have to keep exploring? Useless. Okay, a life, I guess, is good. But I can't now settle everybody. Well... yeah, that was kind of short-sighted, maybe. I don't have the hydrogen to do everything I want to do. I could discard this, that seems bad. I could put you here? Now if I settle these guys, I won't actually have everyone alive, so the life I made just sucks. Okay, that makes a person, which I can do next turn instead of now. I think I'm still clearly lost, but I'll do what I can. You suck, right? I think so. I'm not going to gain 4 metal this turn. Are you kidding me? Why would I do that? Give me this. So, I have 8 people. I have to settle 11. This is 1 more. This might be another. But I also have to somehow produce all the hydrogen and all the settlement capacity to settle them, and I don't have that. Well, the way station could give me hydrogen, kind of, if I didn't get a person out of it, but then I would lose? Which seems bad. I can settle you. We'll just see how close I can get, I guess. Who else can settle easily? Like, nobody, right? There's no settlement on the board right now? One settlement is not going to do it. Give me a card. It's like, when you play this game, 3 people. Ha, very funny. Okay, well, that sort of addresses some hydrogen problems I might have. Sort of. But, like, not really. Well, it's certainly better than oxygen, which is completely valueless. I could put it here. Turn... At least I can then explore these for free. Actually, if I do here, I can also explore all that for free, right? Yeah. Okay. It's always fairly useless. Looks like 14 is probably going to be the limit here, right? Or 16, rather. I have 3 ready people. 4, I guess. But I can only settle 2 of them. If I could get multiple people to one of these... I guess we could build enough settlement space to handle a 17th person. I think I can do that. So you just go up here. Actually, I don't know where I'm getting the hydrogen for all this. This guy is kind of stuck. These two, I could go 1 and then go wherever you want. 2, 3, and then go wherever you want. Or even just 1 and then warp wherever you want, in fact. But you are stuck. You can't go anywhere. So I guess I could make hydrogen here and then have you go somewhere? But the point is, I can't then get above 16 because I'll have only 2 people. I can have settle 1, but the other one can build a habitat, but there'll be no one to settle in it. So yeah, these last 2 people, nobody can settle. Just stay alive out there, I guess, and lose the game. Yep. So I mean, I think we won the last human game somewhat well, no, maybe I lost it off camera. I don't remember. We'll see what happens to my rank, I guess. So what is this? An isolation pod. When you settle here, gain 8 hydrogen. There's some pretty good cards. I mean, I don't know. A lot of the cards we're unlocking seem pretty good. Like Fusion Reactor did a lot of good stuff, or Fission. I don't know. Maybe I like settled too early. I don't know. It's tough. No wormhole early means it's hard to win stuff. Okay, so we're down to 18, which means I lost 1 rank, which means I wasn't on a losing streak, I think. So the last game must have been a win? I don't know. Anyway, that is kind of tough. I think I definitely, like, with different draws, I could win that. Obviously, if I start with a win hole, it's a piece of cake. Kind of annoying that that's how the game works, but okay. It would be, you know, useful to be skillful enough to win without starting with a wormhole on turn 1, basically. Anyway, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.